Subject grammar. Topic verbs. Hello student, I am Meera Singh and today we are going to learn an interesting topic. So let's begin. Do you know what is verb? A verb is a doing word that shows an action. Student, suburbs are important because they make a sentence complete. So let's see some examples. Now student, let us see this sentence. My mother cooks food in the kitchen. So student, tell me which is the action word in this sentence? Yes, correct student. Cooks is an action word in the sentence. Very good student. Now children, look at this sentence. Priya drinks mango juice. So student, here Priya is a noun and Priya is a singular noun because only one Priya is there. Only one girl is there in the picture. Okay. So if the noun is singular, we have to add s to the verb. And which is the action word over here? Drinks. Drinks is an action word. So student, if the noun is singular, we have to add s or es to the verbs. Have you understood student? Student, let's revise the noun. Singular and plural noun. So student, the first one is boy. So the plural form of boy is boys. Girl, girls. Book, book. So student, singular noun means only one. That boy means only one boy is there. Girl means only one girl is there. And books means only one books is there. But boys, girls and books means more than one. Correct student? Now student, let's see this one. The girl sings. So student, here girl is a singular noun. Girl means only one girl. And girl sings. So student, if the noun is singular, we have to add s or es to the verb. And here verb is sing. Sing is a verb. So we have to add s or es to the verb if noun is singular. Now let's see the next one. The girls sing. So student, here girls means more than one girl. So here we don't have to add s or es to the verb. Understood student? If the noun is singular, then only we will add s or es to the verb. If the noun is plural, then there is no need to add s or es to the verb. Have you understood student? Now student, let's see this sentence. The car moves on the road. So student, here car is a noun and car is a singular noun because only one car is there. Correct? So student, here the action word is moves. So student, we have to add s to the verb. Why we have to add s to the verb? Because here there is a singular noun. Correct? Car is singular. So we have to add s to the verb. Correct? Now let's see the next sentence. The cars move on the road. So student, here the noun is cars. And cars means more than one car. So student, if the noun is plural, we don't have to add s or es to the verb. Correct? Have you understood student? Let's see this sentence. The leaf falls on the ground. So student, here which is the action word? Yes, correct. Falls. Falls is an action word. Now here the noun, that is leaf. So leaf means one leaf. L-E-A-F. Leaf means one leaf. So if the noun is singular, then we have to write s to the verb. Okay. Now let's see the next one. The leaves fall on the ground. So student, here leaves. L-E-A-V-E-S. Leaves means more than one leaves. So student, if the noun is in plural form, then we don't have to add s to the verb. Have you understood student? Now student, let's see this sentence. The baby drinks milk. So student, here baby is a noun and baby is a singular noun because only one baby is there. So student, if the noun is singular, we have to add s to the verb. Correct student? So if the noun is singular, we have to write s. Now let's see the next sentence. The babies drink milk. So student, here babies means more than one baby, and the spelling of babies, babies, babies means more than one. So if the noun is plural, correct? So if the noun is plural, then we don't have to add s to the verb. Have you understood, student? So if the noun is singular, then only we will add s or es to the verb. If the noun is plural, we will not add anything to the verb. Now student, let's see this sentence. We play tennis every morning. So student, here we is a plural noun. So that's why we have not added s or es to the verb, correct? And play is an action word. Very good, student. Now student, let's say this one. He sleeps, she sleeps, it sleeps. So student, here he, she, it is a pronoun, and he, she and it are singular noun. That's why we have used s to the verb. Now student, I sleep, you sleep. Here we have not added s or es to the verb. We have written as it is because I and you are special word. Have you understood, student? Now student, let's see this table. The first word is beach. So student, if the verb end with ch, we have to put es at the end when the noun is singular. Understood? Now let's see the next one, bench. Here also the word end with ch. So when we are using the verb with singular noun, we have to write benches. So at the end we have to write es. Have you understood, student? So in the same way, church, churches, teach, teaches. Correct, student? Now student, here the word is dish. So dish end with sh. So student, if the verb is end with ch, we have to put es. When we have to put es? When the noun is singular. With the singular noun, we have to put es when the verbs end with sh. Correct, student? Now let's see the next one. Wash, washes. Brush, brushes. Flush, flushes. So student, if the verb end with ch, and you have to write es at the end. When you will write es at the end? When the noun is singular, then only you have to add es. Correct? And when the verb end with sh, you have to add es at the end when the noun is singular. Understood, student? So when the verb is ch and with ch or sh, and if the noun is singular, then only you have to add es at the end of the verb. Have you understood, student? Now let's see some examples. Now student, let's see this sentence. Alex brushes his teeth twice a day. So student, here Alex is a noun and Alex is a singular noun. Correct, student? So here the verb brushes. Okay, we have added es to the verb. Why we have added es to the verb? Because the noun Alex is singular. Understood, student? If the noun is singular and the verb end with sh, then we have to put es at the end of the verb. Have you understood, student? Now, student, let's see this sentence. The first one is the policeman catches the thief. So, student, here the action word is catches, correct? And the noun is policeman, and the spelling of man is man, man, correct? So, here the noun is singular. Yes. So, we have to change the verb. And so, the verb is catches. Correct? Here we have add es. Why we have add es? Because the verb end with ch. Remember, student, if the verb end with ch or sh, then we have to write es if the noun is singular. Okay, then only we have to write es to the verb. Now let's see the next sentence. The policeman catch the thief. So here the spelling of man is men. Man means more than one policeman. So here we will not add anything to the verb. Why, children? Because here the noun is plural. Correct? So if the noun is plural, we are not going to add anything to the verb. Have you understood, student? If the noun is singular, then only we have added es to the verb over here. And if the noun is plural, then we don't have to add anything to the verb. So, student, now see what is forms of verb with the examples. So, let's begin. Now, student, let's see what is regular verbs. So, the first one is walk, and the past tense of walk is walked. So, present tense is walk and the past tense is walked. Now, let's see the next one. Play, played. Like, liked. Move, move. Carry, carried. Study, studied. So, student, the last one is study and studied. So, student, here in the past tense we have used ed at the end of the word. Have you understood, student? Now, let's see the next one. Plan is a present tense. So, the past tense of plan is planned. Correct? Now, stop, stopped. Visit, visited. Enjoy, enjoyed. Try, tried. Marry, married. So, student, we have seen that in past tense we have used ed at the end in regular verbs. Understood, student? Now, student, let's see what is irregular verb. So, the first one is see, saw, write, wrote, sit, sat, take, took, put. Put will come put only. Meet, met, bring, brought, draw, drew. So, student, here see, write, sit, take, these all are present tense. Okay, but saw, wrote, sat, took, they are past tense. But here, student, in irregular verb we are not using ed. Understood? In regular verb the word end with ed. So, it is a past tense. But here in irregular verb in the past tense we are not using ed. Have you understood, student? Let's see the next one. Get, got. Forgive, forgave. Feed, fed. Eat, ate. Fall, fell. Hold, held. Come, came. Choose, chose. So, student, here you have noticed that in past tense we have not added ed. So, it is a regular verbs. Have you understood, student? Now, student, let's see this sentence. She writes a letter to her best friend. So, student, here writes. Writes is a present tense. Correct? Write is a present tense. Now, student, let's see the next sentence. She wrote a story book. So, student, here wrote. Wrote is a past tense, correct? And wrote is an irregular verb. Why wrote is an irregular verb? Because we have not added ed at the end of the verb. If we have added ed at the end of the verb, then it is a regular verb. But here we have not added ed at the end, so it is a irregular verb. So the present tense is right and the past tense is wrote. Have you understood, student? Student, let's see this sentence. You go for a holiday every summer. So student, here go is a present tense, correct? Now student, let's see the next sentence. You went for a holiday every summer. So student, here went is a past tense, but student, went is an irregular verb. Why? Because here we have not added ed at the end, so it's an irregular verb. So go is a present tense and went is a past tense. Have you understood? Now student, let's see this sentence. I teach French to my students. So student, here teach is a present tense. Understood, student? Now let's see the next sentence. I taught French to my student. So here taught is a past tense, means already done. So here taught is a past tense and taught is which verb? Regular or irregular, student? Tell me. Yes. Correct, student. Taught is an irregular verb because here at the end we have not used ed. Have you understood, student? So teach is a present tense and taught is a past tense. Student, let's see this sentence. I come to school every day. So student, here come is a present tense. Now let's see the next sentence. I came to school every day. So student, here came is a past tense and came is which verb? Regular or irregular, student? Tell me. Yes, correct. So came is an irregular verb. Why? Yes, correct, student, because we have not added ed at the end of the verb. So come is a present tense and came is a past tense. Have you understood, student? Now student, let's see this sentence. I carry your books. So student, here carry is a, what is carry, student? Carry is an action word and carry is which tense? Past or present? Correct. Carry is a present tense. So student, now let's see the next sentence. I carried your books. So student, here carried is a past tense, means already done. Already he carried the books. Correct, student? And student, carried is past tense. Carry is present tense. Now student, tell me, carried is which verb? Regular or irregular? Yes, correct, student. Carried is regular verb. Why? Because here we have added ed at the end. Very good, student. If ed is added, then it is a regular verb. And if ed is not there in the past tense, then it is a irregular verb. Correct, student. Now, let's see the next one. Student, let's see the sentences. He brings a glass of water. So student, here brings is an action word, correct? And brings is which tense? Past or present? Yes, correct, student. Brings is a present tense. Very good. Now let's see the next sentence. He brought a glass of water. So student, here brought is a past tense. Very good. And student, brought is which verb? Regular or irregular? Yes. Correct, student. Brought is a irregular verb because here we have not added ed to the verb. Very good, student. Now, student, let's see this one. I eat an apple daily. So, student, here eat. Eat is a present tense. Now, let's see the next sentence. I ate an apple daily. So, student, here ate. A-T-E, ate. Ate is a past tense. So, student, here ate is an irregular verb because we have not added ed at the end. So, eat is a present tense and ate is a past tense. Correct, student? Now, student, let's see this one. There are two action verbs in each sentence. Write them on the given line. So, the first sentence is Samir washed and dried the dishes. So, student, tell me which is the action word over here? Yes. Correct, student. Washed and dried are action word. Now let's see the next one. Tom skipped and ran all the way home. So student, now tell me which is the action word over here? Yes. Correct, student. Skipped and ran. Very good. So now the rest one you have to do on your own. Have you understood, student? Now student, let's see this one. Circle the correct verb from each sentence. So student, here you have to circle the correct verb. So the first one is the good students try or tries hard in class. Tell me student, what is the correct answer? Yes. Very good, student. So the answer is the good students try hard in class. Why? Because here student. Student is a noun and students is a plural noun. So here we will write try. Correct? Now let's see the next one. He always bake or bakes a cake for my birthday. So student, tell me what answer is going to come over here? Yes, correct, because here he is a singular noun. So bakes will come. Correct? Very good, student. So now the rest one you have to do on your own. And let's see this one, regular and irregular verb. Filling the blanks with the correct options given below. So student, here options are given and you have to write the correct options in the given blank. So the first one is yesterday I dashed 10 pound on the floor. So what answer will come over here, student? Yes, correct. Yesterday I found 10 pound on the floor. Very good. And found is irregular verb because we have not used ed over here. Now let's see the next one. My brother dash hard to earn money for a new car. So student, tell me which verb will come over here? Yes. Correct. My brother worked hard to earn money for a new car. So student, here worked. So this verb and with ed. So it's an irregular verb. Correct. So the first one is irregular and the second one is regular verb. So like this you have to do the rest one. Okay, student? Thank you, student. Keep practicing.